Please take your seats because we're going to start soon. Thank you.
Good afternoon, delegates, chairs, advisors, and my fellow secretariat. My name is Arthur O'Donnell, and I'm extremely proud to be your Secretary General for the 4th edition of RIO MUN. Every year, I'm reminded how special this conference is. The teamwork, the unity, it truly is something different. After many meetings, late-night calls, and a lot of work, we were finally able to bring this conference to you. Standing here on the stage feels like something of a dream. It is truly unbelievable to be here, and I have all these amazing people to thank for it. The conference and these people are some of the most important parts of my life, and I really couldn't have done it without any of you. Thank you. I have a long history with the conference. RIO MUN was my first in-person conference. In reality, it was the first conference where I felt comfortable speaking in front of other people. I had been to 3 conferences, all online, where I was too nervous to speak up. It wasn't until the Invasion of Naboo Star Wars committee that I truly felt confident. And I have RIO MUN to thank for that. In RIO MUN 2, I decided to try out chairing a junior committee for the first time, the Captain America Junior Special. And well, it was chaotic, but it was one of my best memories. Today, I get to see some of my delegates either chairing or coming back, and I couldn't be prouder. I hope I get to see one of you where I'm standing today. In the last year's RIO MUN, I got to try out being in the Secretariat as Deputy Secretary General. I got to stand beside some of my best friends, Santi and Kyle, and watch them help bring this amazing conference to life. This introduced me to how much work it takes to create a conference so amazing as this one. Now, for all the delegates, especially the delegates that are joining RIO MUN for the first time, remember to let loose, remember to have fun, and remember that we all have been there. Even people in the Secretariat, even the chairs. We have all been nervous about making POIs, making opening speeches, speaking out, presenting. It's normal. Don't feel like you don't have a voice, because that is the biggest power in the conference. And for the delegates that are coming back, the more advanced delegates, remember to be welcoming to all the new people. Remember to let them speak, have fun, and let all the voices in your committee be heard. Now, finally, about this year. The people in this year's LT are some of the best people we could find. These people are hardworking and dedicated, and it will be incredible to see them chairing. I am so excited for all of you to get to meet these amazing chairs, and I know they are just as excited to meet you as well. All of us worked hard for countless hours, and even though it was stressful, it was all in good spirit. We are here to debate at a high level and represent diplomats in professionalism and knowledge, but don't forget to have fun. Some months ago, we had our first Secretariat meeting, and I remember seeing everyone on call and realizing how everyone's voice is equally important, how everyone in the Secretariat had different ideas. Everyone has something to share, and that's what this year's conference theme came to me: strengthening international cooperation through a dialogue for progress. It captures the core mission of the Model United Nations, educating participants about diplomacy, international relations, and the complexities of global governance. In a time where the world faces critical challenges like climate change, international security threats, and economic disparities, the importance of constructive international dialogue cannot be overstated. Engaging in dialogue is more than just communication. It's about using conversation to break down barriers, embrace diverse perspectives, and develop strategies that benefit everyone involved. Following that, I am proud to announce that this year's RIO MUN is collaborating with Casa Maria de Nazaré, who is focused on helping several groups around Rio, especially in the Rocinha, from fighting hunger to providing care to seniors and children. All proceeds from Chair Dares, Love Mail, and donations will go to them. Later, we will hear more about them from one of their representatives. Lastly, I would once again recognize the amazing effort from every person in this incredible team, and I know that all your efforts will soon be recognized as the conference begins. To Ms. Cavalcante, thank you for spending every single day with me in school. Without you, none of this would have happened. Thank you so much for all your incredible help. To Mr. Corson, thank you for showing your support to the MUN Club. We know how hard you work every day, and know how much time you sacrifice to help us. To Ms. Madi, thank you for being so worried about the conference. Without you reminding us to do your work, we probably wouldn't have forgotten something and not been able to finish everything on time. Thank you. For to Isabella Shagash, thank you so much for organizing the designs and ensuring all placards, ID cards, lanyards, and so much more were properly printed. Analu, thank you for taking care of the senior committees. I trust that without you, they wouldn't have been able to done as much as they have now. And Hafa, I know the press will be in great hands, with people as inspired as both of you. I trust you will do not the best for your committee, but the best for everyone. Elsie, our journey has only been so fulfilling for now, and now it's time to enjoy everything we've worked so hard for. Finally, to Isabel and Yasmin, from calling you guys every now and then in the worst time possible, and from having you to resolve the problems every second of the day, I don't know how I would have done it without you. Yasmin, you have not only been a great deputy COO, you have also saved the junior committees, and they will always have you to thank for it. Isabella, thank you for taking care of the website and the complicated logistics. It all looks fantastic. I always knew I could count on you. Thank you to all of you. If it weren't for you, none of us would have been here today in this auditorium, about to participate in what I'm sure will be an incredible event. Delegates, thank you for being here. This is for you, and I hope you make the best of your time here. Thank you to everyone. I would now like to invite Dr. Steve Desroches to deliver a speech for all.
Hey, good evening, everyone. Let me start by welcoming all of you, our delegates, and tomorrow's leaders to EARJ's student-led Model United Nations Conference RIO MUN Forum. We're absolutely thrilled to host all of you, including our distinguished guests, advisors, faculty, and staff representing, I understand we have the British School of Rio de Janeiro, Baja, and Urca here. Very quiet group. Our Lady of Mercy, Escola Americana de Brasilia, EAB, and of course, EARJ, both Baja and Gavia. Now, can all of our delegates help me? Like, the fact that we are here today, I think there's a lot of adults that have come together either as advisors or as support that have helped you be here, be prepared, and be ready. Can you just kind of put your hands together and say thank you to those incredible sponsors that we have that have helped us out? Now, I am heartened to see such a large and enthusiastic group of adolescents engaged in global issues. Together, you represent the United Nations as it should be. Youth coming together to find solutions to problems through constructive debate and an exchange of ideas. Model United Nations is built on open minds and fresh perspectives. Many of you have been asked to represent national agendas and stands that you may not personally agree with. But you will do so firmly and fairly. This open-mindedness and understanding of differing viewpoints is the essence of successful diplomacy. The ability to understand and analyze all positions, including those that you may oppose. Now, our theme, strengthening international cooperation through dialogue for progress, echoes the spirit of the United Nations Charter. We're called upon to address the pressing global challenges of our time, from climate change and inequality to conflict and disease. By engaging in thoughtful dialogue and crafting innovative solutions, we can make tangible differences in this world. Over the next few days, you will have the opportunity to step into the shoes of diplomats, policymakers, and world leaders. You will debate complex issues, negotiate resolutions, and practice the art of diplomacy. As you engage in these simulations, remember that the skills you develop, critical thinking, the public speaking, the research and negotiation, will serve you well throughout life. Model United Nations is more than just a conference. It's a platform for personal growth and global citizenship. It's a place where you can connect with like-minded individuals from around the city and country, where you can forge lasting friendships and inspire positive change. As you delve into the complexities of these issues, remember the power of diplomacy, the ability to listen, to understand, and to find common ground is essential to resolving conflicts and building bridges. Let us approach our discussions with empathy, respect, and a commitment to finding solutions. Let your voices be heard, your ideas shared, and your creativities flourish. As we embark on this journey, let us remember that the future of our world rests in the hands of the next generation. Your dedication and passion, your commitment to global cooperation will change and shape the course of history. Now, I wish you all the best in your deliberations. May your discussions be fruitful, your resolutions impactful, your spirit of cooperation unwavering, and most of all, may your time at ERJ be unforgettable. Welcome to RIO MUN 4. Thank you.
So now I would like to introduce our musical performer, William Anico.
It's a pleasure, thank you. So I did not prepare a speech for this MUN, but I prepared a music for you, and everything has a start. And in musically speaking, DJ starts with scratch, and my scratch goes like chicky chicky plow. So if I say chicky chicky plow, you say chicky chicky plow plow. Chicky chicky plow. Chicky chicky plow. Chicky chicky plow. So we start from a scratch like a DJ. I'm gonna play my music. My sound is back here. And I want you to help me sing this song. Chicky chicky, chicky chicky, yeah. Chicky chicky plow, chicky chicky plow, chicky chicky plow. Start from the scratch like a DJ. Chicky chicky plow, chicky chicky plow, chicky chicky plow. Start from the scratch like a DJ. Yeah. Peace is the only thing that we need to fight for, so all forms of war, kick it out now. Wow, does it feel like when you wanna go to bed, but all you dream of is pow pow. Only how you feel when everyone is safe and not scared. Kick it. Forms of destruction, kick it. Make the world a better place. Yeah, chicky plow. Chicky plow. Chicky plow. I can hear up there. Yeah. Start from the scratch like a DJ. Chicky plow. Chicky plow. Chicky plow. Start from the scratch like a DJ. Yeah. Whoa. No. What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. Do you know that song? Yeah. Help me sing. Whoa. No. What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. Yeah. Africans, Americans, Europeans, Asians. Music is a language that we all understand. I can dance to a tune from Pakistan, Brazilian samba, and Afghanistan, Canada, Argentina, France, and Germany. Music is a language that can make you a part of me. The beat hits you hard but painless, and now you see everybody jamming to the music suddenly. We all know that birds can never fly with one feather. Stronger together, that's how we need each other. Just say hi, you don't need no drugs to stay high. That's all you need. Changes the mood like the weather. We don't want no no helicopter, no balloon, no cemetery, no military, no shooting artillery, even the tube. Nobody killing, I'm not cool. It's only for food, keep on the day. Cuckoo is only the movies and chicky plow. Chicky plow. Chicky plow. Start from the scratch like a DJ. Chicky plow. Chicky plow. Chicky plow. Start from the scratch like a DJ. Chicky plow. Chicky plow. Chicky plow. Start from the scratch like a DJ. Yeah. Nice. One more bonus song for you? Okay, let's go. So, when I say I'm feeling crazy with the music, you say ooh ooh. I'm feeling crazy with the music. I'm feeling crazy with the music. I'm feeling crazy with the music. Alright, let's go. Let's have fun, guys, yeah, before the seriousness starts. Yeah. 7-7. I'm feeling crazy with the music. I'm feeling crazy with the music. For the love of my music. And if you love it, let me hear you say. I'm feeling crazy with the music. Going crazy with the music. For the love of my music. And if you get it, let me hear you say. This music is all about. Let me hear you feeling it. Going round like a roundabout. Down in one spot, how we taking it? Everybody in this house shout. Good times in tough times. This time is the sad time. This time is our time. I'm feeling crazy with the music. Going crazy with the music. For the love of my music. And if you let me hear you say. I'm feeling crazy with the music. Going crazy with the music. For the love of my music. And if you love it, let me hear you say. Africans, Americans, Europeans, Asians. Music is a culture that we all understand. I can dance to a tune from Pakistan, Brazilians, India, Turkey or Kyrgyzstan, Georgia, Tunisia, I'm Namali. It's like I'm a Qatari, you can see a lot of me. Cause I spend a lot of time in double tree. Yeah. Tryna make this Arab money. I'm Kenyan, big up to South Africa, Morocco, Egypt, the land of the pyramids. Dance so cold like it's from Antarctica. One people, one love, I want it that. If I never mention where you from, I promise to do it in the next song. Yeah. And if you're having a good time now, lift up your hands and let me hear you say, woo! I'm feeling crazy with the music. Going crazy with the music. For the love of my music. And if you love it, let me hear you say, I'm feeling crazy with the music. Going crazy with the music. For the love of my music. And if you love it, let me hear you say.
Thank you so much, Mr. William, for your amazing performance. On behalf of the RIO MUN team, we would like to gift you with this small present. Thank you so much. Okay, so right now,
So now I'll be presenting the junior committees. Dear delegates, advisors, and fellow chairs, my name is Ajmin, and it is with deepest satisfaction that I present here today the 5 junior committees present in the 4th edition of RIO MUN. Different than our previous edition, this year counts with 3 additional committees, them being a historical special, an economic and social council, and a junior human rights. During these past months, I've witnessed the arduous work that chairs have put in these committees, and truly wish that delegates here today have the best of time as you delve into these debates. To first-time delegates, trust me, I know how overwhelming MUN can be at first. Remember that me and your chairs are always here for you, and that above all, MUN is about friendship, and therefore, cherish this opportunity to make lifelong friends and memories. Therefore, with no further ado, here are the junior committees. So starting with the UN councils, we have the Junior Security Council, which has head chair Lara Pentagna and chair Mateus Nogueira. For our Junior Human Rights Council, we have head chair Valentina Garcia and our chair Jody Davidson. For the Junior Economic and Social Council, we have Francisco Chile and Philippe Kapla. For Junior Galactic Committee for Peace, we have head chair Pedro Reis and chair Jordan Kelpej. last but not least, in our Junior Russian Revolution Committee, we have Head Chair João Marcelo Barbosa and Chair Eduardo Campos.
So, hello everyone, my name is Annalisa and I'm beyond honored to be serving as the Deputy Secretary General of the 4th edition of RIO MUN. Holding this position in the Secretariat, I'll be striving to make RIO MUN a transformative experience for everyone here, and I hope that by the end of this conference, you will all leave holding RIO MUN as close to your hearts as I do, with many joyful memories and new friends. During these past months, I have witnessed how hard each chair has worked in each committee, and I hope that each delegate here has a chance to foster this diplomatic and teamwork skills amidst the heated debates I am certain will arise. Without further ado, I'll be introducing the Senior and General Assembly Committees. We will have the Security Council, chaired by Isadora de Moro and Yasmin Castillo. The Human Rights Council, chaired by Zana Royster and Elena Schlosser. The Cambodian Genocide Committee, chaired by Isabella Klein and Julie Bjorkman. And finally, the Maze Runner Committee, chaired by Sofia Rodrigues and Charlotte Webb. Right now, we'll be introducing our committee videos.
By the jihadist threat of Mauritania, Mali, Burkina Faso, Niger, and Chad.
These people as terrorists and to seek to find a
multinational military efforts are being carried out alongside.
And at issue really is the question of, does the First Amendment protect these companies, Facebook, TikTok?
The other plaintiffs argue is a clear violation and a much broader. In sub-Saharan Africa, they estimated that food insecurity in 2022 will affect a minimum of 123 million people.
Martinez was held captive for months, forced to work for free when he couldn't pay his smuggling fee.
It's only a matter of time before the flare virus wipes the rest of us out. This entire facility is designed to keep you safe.
The Gulf of Guinea off the western coast of Africa has become the new hotspot for kidnappings on the high seas.
In October 2020, a chemical tanker was boarded by pirates in the Gulf of Guinea off the coast of West Africa.
Hurtling high above the earth at supersonic speed, hitting 6,000 kilometers before splashing down in the sea. The massive missile's potential striking range, the entire U.S. mainland, and most of the world.
Thousands of Chinese soldiers dragged into South Sudan's civil war are unlikely to be freed soon because aid agencies lack the funds to look after them.
Through the demobilization process. He wants to go to school and can't wait to leave the army.
Yeah. Rosa is 26 and escaped from her abusive husband 2 months ago.
A new report out by the World Health Organization puts the spotlight on domestic violence, saying about a third of women worldwide will have been physically or sexually assaulted by a current or former partner.
The empire was at its height as the most militarized state ever, but instead of maintaining peace and prosperity, it was at this time more focused on snuffing out the rebellion once and for all than anything else, and thus the criminal underworld flourished during this era.
These crime syndicates are a very powerful force within the galaxy that should be taken with caution, and especially with the Empire Islands, we could see a rise in illegal activity.
Hi everyone, I'm Isabella Furtado and I'll be acting as Chief Operating Officer for this year's RIO MUN conference.
Hi everyone, I'm Isabella Chagas and I'll be serving as the Head of Design for this conference.
So now we'll be introducing the schedule, your rooms. We'll ask you to follow us on Instagram. You'll have a QR code and our policy for the conference. So here's the committee rooms for all your classrooms. The classroom numbers are below each committee. Please take a picture of this so that you guys don't get lost. Now here we're going to present the conference schedule for all the days. This is for day one. Also take pictures of these if you have to, but we have the schedules around the school, if anything.
The schedules are also available on our Instagram posts and highlights. It's pretty scattered around, so if you'd like to take pictures, feel free to do so, but it's hard to miss the schedules because they're around the hallways.
So this is for day one. Now we're going to move on to day two. And day three. Also, you can scan behind your lanyards. The QR code will take you directly to the conference schedule.
Here's the conference Wi-Fi. This can also be found inside of your committee rooms. You can ask the chairs. They have a sheet with the password, and also on the hallways scattered throughout the school. If you have any issues with the Wi-Fi, you can notify someone from the logistics team and we will work on it for you.
And now we're going to reinforce our ERJ behavioral policy. We would like to reinforce that any form of intolerance and discrimination on any basis is unacceptable, and all members of the ERJ community are expected to respect this policy.
While we are on this campus, we are all members of the ERJ community. And now we can invite to the stage Isabel Silveira and Fernando Leite to talk about our non-profit partner, Casa Maria Margareta.
Boa tarde, todo mundo. Como toda regra tem uma
uma exceção. Nós vamos falar para vocês em português, ok? Is that okay for you? Speak in
A gente
Portuguese?
espera que os tradutores estejam funcionando.
Nós esquecemos que a escola americana, vocês aqui normalmente estão falando em inglês, né? E a gente não se preparou para fazer um discurso em inglês. Eu acho que vai ser mais rico a gente falar em português. Então, let's go ahead, ok? Primeiro eu gostaria de agradecer a Mariana, que foi o nosso contato para que a gente pudesse estar aqui com vocês hoje. Eu sei que esse evento é muito importante porque eu tenho alguns sobrinhos que já estudaram aqui, que a maioria deles, 3 deles já saíram, inclusive já até se formaram em universidades americanas, o que provavelmente muitos de vocês farão também, esse percurso. Tenho ainda uma sobrinha aqui na escola americana, mas eu acho que ela não está na idade de estar aqui com vocês ainda. Aproveitem esse programa, certamente é maravilhoso essa oportunidade. Bom, mas eu estou aqui para falar da Casa Maria de Nazaré, que é uma instituição com mais de 60 anos na Rocinha, aqui em cima na comunidade. Nós passamos, eu trabalho nessa casa há mais de 20 anos, eu passo aqui na porta de vocês sempre, né, toda semana. E eu trouxe a Isabel comigo hoje para ela falar um pouquinho do que nós fazemos lá em cima, para vocês entenderem o movimento que a gente faz nessa comunidade, que é a comunidade de vocês também, né? Porque está no entorno da escola americana.
Agradecendo a oportunidade de estar aqui falando sobre uma casa que eu também trabalho lá há 25 anos e que a gente tem muito amor. Nós estamos plantados no alto aqui na Rua 1 há 63 anos, tentando levar para as famílias que lá vivem a possibilidade de encontrarem novos caminhos, de reduzir as suas vulnerabilidades sociais, de tentar estabelecer com as nossas crianças um ponto onde elas vão tendo a possibilidade de crescerem desde 6 meses de idade, porque nós temos uma creche para 120 crianças, com respeito, com amor, com a brincadeira, para que elas possam efetivamente se formarem no futuro como homens de bem. Nós também temos um trabalho onde a gente sabe que depois que as crianças saem da creche, elas vão para a escola, e no Rio de Janeiro as escolas, no geral, só têm um período da manhã. Então, as nossas crianças vêm para a nossa casa no contraturno, para que elas possam ter diversas oficinas que vão desde oficina de artes, matemática, de música, de computador, para que elas possam ir gradativamente se preparando para um futuro melhor. Nós atendemos 400 famílias que recebem cestas básicas, que recebem um suporte de ambulatório médico com farmácia para complementar a necessidade de remédios, consultório odontológico. Nós temos convênios com laboratórios para que eles possam, os nossos médicos possam ter apoio nos seus diagnósticos. Enfim, nós vamos trabalhando aonde nós podemos, descobrindo as necessidades para tentar diminuir aquilo que o Estado não consegue suprir de toda maneira. A gente tem um entendimento de que a sociedade civil precisa arregaçar as suas mangas e, de alguma forma, contribuir com tudo aquilo que nós recebemos de presente, porque nós temos uma possibilidade já de ter uma certa educação, uma posição em que a gente tem conhecimento, e aí nós vamos tentando fazer diferença na vida dessas famílias. Nós tentamos atender desde as nossas crianças, que começam com 6 meses, até os nossos idosos, porque eles também são tratados com muito amor, muito respeito e muita atenção a cada sábado de manhã. Então, agradecemos a lembrança de vocês, o carinho de poder estar, de alguma forma, né, podendo levar até vocês essa palavra do que é a nossa casa. E fica aqui o convite, para quem algum dia quiser visitar a nossa obra, é só entrar em contato com o Fernando, Mariana tem o nosso contato, que nós vamos ter o maior prazer, porque é tão perto daqui. e é uma realidade tão diferente daquela que nós vivemos. Então, fica aqui o convite, porque eu tenho certeza que vai ser um belíssimo complemento para vocês.
Eu gostaria de acrescentar também que, como eu vi aqui o nosso músico cantando e trazendo essa alegria da música para vocês, nós estamos começando agora em 2025 um projeto com um instituto, uma instituição que se chama ASM. Eu recomendo vocês procurarem no Instagram ASM, Ação Social pela Música. É lindíssimo. Começa um trabalho com as crianças de berçário, 6 meses até 5 anos, mas esse grupo, que já tem muitos anos trabalhando, também tem no topo do iceberg uma turma de em torno de 50 alunos, todos vindo de comunidades carentes, como a comunidade da Rocinha, que tocam música em orquestra já com excelência. Inclusive, já rodaram o mundo nos maiores teatros que apresentam música clássica. Eles têm alunos lá também estudando na França, por exemplo, tocando em orquestras europeias, e nós vamos trazer esse projeto para a Rocinha também. A música é muito importante na vida das pessoas e é uma forma também de colaborar com esse pessoal. Parabéns para vocês, porque a sociedade civil, muitas vezes, a organizada anda devagar, mas nós podemos andar mais rápido e fazer com que todo mundo tenha uma vida um pouco mais justa. Tá? Parabéns, obrigado ao pessoal aqui do comitê. Né? Boa tarde para todos vocês.
Muito obrigada pelas suas palavras e, em nome de todos nós, a gente gostaria de entregar esse presente. Obrigado. Okay, everyone. So right now, the QR code for donating anything to the NGO we're supporting in this conference is right here. And right now, I would like to call to stage our other guest speaker, Ms. Leslie Dombia, the U.S. Foreign Service Officer. Leslie Dombia joined the U.S. Foreign Service in 2006 as a U.S. diplomat. She served in numerous countries, including Gabon, Canada, Ghana, China, and currently Brazil. Leslie holds a bachelor's degree in international studies from the University of Alabama and a master's degree in security policy studies from George Washington University. She's married and has 3 children and is originally from Mobile, Alabama. So I would like to call Leslie to stage, please. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. It's an honor to be here today at this opening ceremony of RIO MUN to talk with you all. You will hear a number of reoccurring things from the other presentations. Maybe not chicka chicka plow plow, but other things you may hear repeated. All right, be ready though if it comes up. All right. I'm just thrilled to see so many bright and enthusiastic young minds gather to engage in discussions that mirror the complexities of our world. As you heard from the introduction, I've been a Foreign Service officer since before all of you delegates were even born. But what you may not know is that I started out very much like you. I was actually prepping for an upcoming conference with my college model United Nations team when we were visited by a recruiter for the U.S. Foreign Service. I was captivated by the recruiter's presentation as she talked about the work of U.S. diplomats overseas, how their primary mission is to promote peace, support prosperity across the globe, and how they work with partner countries like Brazil to help face together the challenges together, and local organizations working together. How they may have the opportunity to learn 2, 3, 4 more foreign languages over the course of their careers. How they wear boring suits to all the meetings. Well, maybe not that last one. Some of you were listening. All right, needless to say, I was very interested in the job. And a few years later, after finishing graduate school, I joined the Foreign Service. The rest is history that has brought me here standing before you today. Now, of course, my purpose here today is not to recruit you into working at a U.S. embassy or consulate somewhere in the world, but if you are interested, find me later, okay? But I am here to emphasize that in today's interconnected world, understanding international relations is more important than ever. The challenges we face, like climate change, global health crises, economic disparities and conflicts, transcend borders. They require cooperation, diplomacy, and a deep understanding of diverse perspectives. Your interest in those issues is not only commendable, but essential. As young people, you are the torchbearers of the future. The decisions you make, the values you uphold, and the actions you will take will shape the world for generations to come. Your engagement in international relations today lays the groundwork for a more peaceful, just, and sustainable world tomorrow. Model United Nations is more than just an academic exercise. It is a platform where you can develop critical skills such as negotiation, public speaking, and problem solving. It is a space where you can learn to appreciate the nuances of diplomacy and the importance of collaboration. Through Model UN, you can gain a deeper understanding of global issues and the complexities of international governance. I encourage each of you to take full advantage of this opportunity. Dive deep into your roles, engage in meaningful debates, and strive to find common ground. Remember, the skills and knowledge you acquire here will serve you well in any career path you may choose. In closing, I want to remind you that the world needs your passion, your ideas, and your leadership. Continue to be curious, continue to seek understanding, and continue to believe in the power of diplomacy and dialogue. Together, you can make a difference. Thank you. I wish you all a successful and inspiring Model United Nations. Like Arthur, the Secretary General, said, have fun. And like Mr. Williams said, chicky, chicky, plow. Y'all were listening.
So, just a quick reminder, we're going to be passing with these boards later on your committee rooms. They might be today or tomorrow for you guys to sign it. It's an MUN tradition, especially for RIO MUN tradition, to sign a canvas every year so we can have it recorded in our school. So now, as we're getting to the end of the opening ceremony, I can now declare RIO MUN 4 officially open. So, just before you guys start leaving, we're gonna have an exit routine so you can move on. So, I'm gonna call out the committee and you guys will be able to stand up and you're gonna find your chairs or the logistics member, and they're gonna guide you to your room. So, let's start with the Junior Security Council. Please find your chairs. They're gonna be guiding you to your room. Delegates, just a reminder, you guys are not allowed to use the elevators. The elevators are strictly only for advisors. Guys, so you guys are going to be able to go to your room and then you're going to have a coffee break. Just go to your room so you can leave your stuff and know where you guys are.